It's so pretty out there.
Just in time for Chris. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Wait, that fast. No, but we were joking last half hour that some of us haven't even seen enough snow this season to be sick of it yet. So it's still pretty to us.
Which is good because we got a lot more winter yet to go. But no, this is good. This is nice. It's not that heavy. It's not inconvenient. And
Right.
Scenarios.
This is the snow that most people appreciate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Right.
See,
Oh, it's not even sticking to the road.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I kind of like, I don't really care much for the couple inch snow. If we're gonna do it, just like
because covered.
Because then the weenie in me
shocked.
likes that. Like,
Yes.
let's do like 18 inches and sideways.
And you're going to be out reporting it.
That's what I do.
That. You can handle that.
You know what's funny? The last storm, I got a bunch of messages like, "Don't you have enough seniority now not to do this?" I'm like, "Oh, you don't know how weird I am."
It's
I was like, "Yo, I want to do this."
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
But they're like, "Why is the new guy in the studio?" I'm like, "Because I want to be out here." It's
it's
Give me my
fun.
snow goggles.
I get how that doesn't seem normal, though. I totally understand. Here's a look at the radar. We've got some light snow still falling, as we just showed you, in the Portland area, and there's still some more back to the south and west, but holes opening up in this one in Lewiston out to about Rumford too, and so that's a sign that the storm is starting to settle down. Not even really a storm. The little disturbance is starting to settle down. Snow so far, about what we thought, 1 to 3 inches or so. Kennebunkport 2.7. They're the jackpot, quote unquote. Brunswick an inch there, and Portsmouth with 2 inches of snow. So a few more hours of this, we get rid of it. Couple of flurries possible tonight. Temperatures drop down into the 20s. Tomorrow's a mixture of sun and clouds, although as I mentioned, I think the clouds probably win out more than the sun. You'll see some sun, but there'll be some clouds out there too. Temperatures mid to upper 30s. Gets chilly tomorrow night. We drop down into the teens, some single digits, Greenville, up to Caribou into Aroostook County as well. And then, it's funny, Sunday I've been selling it as a cold day. Statistically, it's not really that cold compared to average, but it'll feel cold, I think, compared to where we've been. Nice and bright, though, right around freezing for a high, 20s in the mountains if you're going skiing or something like that. And then into Monday with a relatively quiet pattern. So we know it's going to be quiet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably Thursday too, maybe a couple of snow showers. But what we're really watching is something for late next week and into the weekend. And I've been harping on this for days because it's the best looking pattern we've had in a while. And you can see these really broad strokes here. But now we're starting to get some better definition. So here are the broad strokes. Low right there, that's a pretty good position. Saturday, that's next Saturday. But the devil's in the details, and the latest GFS and European model pushes a little bit too far west, and we get into another rainstorm, which would be just lovely next weekend. Still time for that to change. I'm still leaning cold on this. It's just a feeling, I guess. But, man, deficit. I don't know what Portland's going to report for snow today. Probably something wild. Because sometimes the way they officially measure snow is you put a board out there, you clear it every couple hours, and then you add that all together. So they might come out of this with some crazy number like 3 inches, even though there's nothing out there. So anyways, my point is we're still going to be below average. Portland, Bangor, and then Caribou's about average so far. Really quiet stretch, guys. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all look pretty good. Mid 30s, some upper 30s out there too. And then next week's temperature profile, I played in the middle. The reality is either it's 32 and snowing by Friday, or it's 50 and raining. But I just picked the middle.
Sure.
There, because it didn't make sense.
You know how on those sports talk shows they have those way too early predictions for the analysts? So here's my question for you, a way too early prediction. This lack of snow, is it going to affect our groundwater and then subsequently a drought in the summer? Again, we got a long period of winter left to go.
It could. However, we're getting rainstorms.
Sure. Yep.
So
good point.
as long as we do that, although they're not pleasant,
I just like to forget about those.
I know. Yeah. You just block them out. I understand.
All right. Thanks, Keith.